men, women, children. And we need to really open up to that and show that we're there as fathers, mentors, sons, daughters, aunts, whatever. And that kind of, yeah, that kind of ties into what I'm getting at with the emotional side of it. I mean, I got kind of emotion, kind of got shook up right there, but does that answer your question?
Yeah, I was raised by very strong women, and the emotional thing or sensitivity doesn't bother me at all. And that, I'm not a crybaby in life, but, going out and recognizing that men have sensitivity as much as women. My friend Leela, she just left. She's always gets me jacked up on doing her seminars, and then she tells me it's just for women. And as I've come to say, in today's world, I'm allowed to identify as a woman, so I get to go.
Nice.
You know, trying to understand, we all have a different purpose here, and we want to reach out to the jacket wearers, as I refer to the service group. And people can have a passion, that wow moment. I actually met I had a neighbor that his grandfather invented the yellow pages, and this kid knew how to spend money, but he didn't know how to make it. But his trust fund was $50,000 a month. And that, how do we show somebody that has a passion the skills of coming in? Why do we need your tactics? Why should I go to Andrea and talk to her about starting a business and finding the perfect business for me? And that I know she has 1,000 of them or something, but why would I do that? I'm just getting to know Dr. Regina. She's a speaking coach. Why do I need to know how to speak and communicate more than what you and I are doing right here?
Because everybody has their way to resonate with somebody else based on what they've been through. And that's the short answer. So each person that's in here who helps in their own way, it resonates with that other person. So for me, my goal um, audience right now are, men who felt broken just as I did. And that's my main focus as a group. Deep down, I want to help everybody. If my stuff resonates with you, please come to me. I will never turn you away. But it's the fact that I'm using survival tactics and survival skills in that to correlate with that in your mind, that resonates with men a lot too, because they want to find those skills. Those skills really bring that masculinity back into them, and they feel like, you get that little bit of a Rambo feel as you're doing this, because I'm not speaking to you as you got to write this down in a journal, you have to do this, that, and your other. You have to think about it as, if you're going through a problem and you have a passion and you're going towards it and you hit a storm, you have to shelter against the storm. What does that look like? Are you speaking to yourself in a negative way where you're drinking from foul water and you're going to get sick? Or are you taking the time to boil that water and consume the truth? Are you holding on to that passion to keep you warm in the shelter? Or are you freezing because you really don't know what your passion is? And that's where most people fail. Me bringing that in and showing people that tie in to what you're passionate about. If you don't have your passion, that's fine, because I help you with that as well. But now you have a way to go towards it. And you have a toolkit, a survival kit, as we call it, to get you there. And I also have all the connections that I need right now, especially with Achieve, which has been an amazing blessing. If somebody has something, let's say finances, or they want to speak to somebody more on an emotional level, I can connect them with that as well. But that's how we do it in survival. And you know this yourself. We're going to talk about reconnaissance real quick. You gather your information, you take the high ground, you look out and you see what's available to you. Most people don't do that. And that's where your map comes in. Your map comes from your vision. You have a vision of who you're going to be, who you want to be, and you write that down, you plot your points. Your compass is going to point you in the direction that you need to go. And if you need a guidance, that's the biggest point. If you need guidance, which is going to answer your question, then you find the people who guide you to that pinpoint or to that plot. That's how we get you to that point. So if I say, like, Mamie, hi, I saw you that you joined. If I say to Mamie, like, I need to get to this point I know what it is. I know where it's at, but I need to know how to navigate the grounds to get there. Can you help me with that? And she'd be like, yes. And she's done that with me, just as everybody else has in this group. That's how my tactics differ from everybody else's because I'm showing them in a kind of mental way how to use those skills and tactics that I've learned in survival to find those passions and go towards them.
So what I caught out of all that is, mapping the way and thinking about your survival skills. How do I get over the mountain? Do I take the way the river? I'm going to have to swim across it or fall off a cliff, or so you're talking about using
Mhm.
everybody that comes into your life uh, to help guide you.
Correct.